Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and this is my Lufenia Plus video for the new event, Sazh new event, City of Gold I believe. I got Sazh, but I was doing this video way before I did the pool video, so I didn't manage to showcase him. Actually I'm not very sure if I will, because honestly I find these bosses very annoying. Because if you let them take too many turns, they'll cleanse cleanse all their debuffs. They will also do an AOE HP attack, and it's quite potent that attack. So yeah, because apparently their Brv cap is like 5 9s, I believe. Oh, I think it's 5 9s. Or was it 6 9s? I can't remember. So yeah, it's just a shit ton basically. Also, at the very beginning of this fight, their defenses are pretty bad once you break them, the initial break, because when you first go into the fight, they will actually have do a Brv gain and increase their defense to the point where you're hitting really little. I believe it's like 1,000 maybe, and towards the end of the fight you're hitting probably like 100, especially when they have that defense posture up. So what you want to do is really just bring some gravity, Bats, Porum, X-Dev. I'm pretty sure, I mean we have quite a few right now, right? In fact, Optimus is actually really good here as well, because if you use her burst, then you can actually delete their turns. They are deletable, they are delayable, and it's something that you might want to exploit, because you don't really want these bosses to take too many turns basically. I did a run with Cloud Darkness, Bats and Ace, and the problem was that Cloud of Darkness was not able to delay both bosses far enough, so she could only delay one. And the problem was that they actually did a HP attack, and well, that was it. My whole party just got wiped. So yeah, these bosses are pretty annoying in that sense. So how can you tell when they're going to do the AOE? It's basically when they're doing their all attack, which is normally the third attack, I believe. Yeah, third attack, because the fourth attack is the if I'm not wrong, first is a single target, second is also a single target with a high turn rate. Third is the AOE. There's two AOEs that I've experienced so far. One is just a Brv, and the other one is a Brv into HP. And then I believe the next one is either one more Brv attack and then the recast, or just straight away into the recast. So yeah, I believe it is a 4 turns recast. So something to be careful of. The AOE, the one that you really want to look out for, is called full salvo. And from the way I understand it, this boss actually tends to do it towards the later part of the fight, after it dropped below a certain percent. I believe it's half, or maybe at the first stat gain threshold. I think that's when it does its it will switch from meteor to doing full salvo. Basically when it says conversion something, I think that's when it does it. So with this Sigma team, I mean, the fact that you can launch them makes things a lot easier. So yeah, it actually negates everything, in the sense of I'm not letting them take any turns, I am not letting them cleanse their debuff, I am not letting them do that potent AOE HP damage. Look at that tree. Imagine that. Yeah, so they will gain that annoying Brv thing again at 69%. In fact, I believe it's at 100%, 69%, and one more time I believe maybe 49%. The orb disappears at 79, and I believe it reappears at, I would like to say 49, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I'll take note, that's for sure, but and I'll put it in the description. But right now I'm just commenting as the video plays through, so yeah, I can't really tell. Another thing is that Seed Rains also ignores defense, but as you can see, when he's doing his Brv damage in the air, it's actually not capped damage, so there are some hidden, probably the Brv gain reduction, yeah, so it is quite potent, especially towards the end of the fight where seed range is only hitting for 3000 in the air. And that's with posture down already, I believe, so yeah. Quite an annoying fight. Again, the full salvo thing is annoying, especially if any of your party members get broken. It's a guaranteed kill, it's a guaranteed wipe for restart. Another way to deal with it is, if you're letting them take turns, is to bring some HP mitigation. Porom, like I said, with the gravity is really good here, so something to you can consider. She also put some defense down, you know, but already with Fairy's call on them, they are still really tanky in the sense of the defense. So you might need to have a few more maybe HP damage up, maybe attack up, those kind of buffs, which is where Sazh come in. In fact, this is a stage catered to him, which is probably why their defense are so high. And also because Yigren, I have no idea how to say his name, is synergy here, so the reason why their defense is so high is because probably because Yigren has a rainbow damage, or rainbow numbers damage as well. I tried bringing Sazh, and I found out the hard way that they actually cleanse their debuffs. So yeah, when they cleanse the debuff is actually quite predictable. It's basically their recast ability. They will cleanse all their debuffs and they're just one shot at a single target. I believe they're immune to lock as well, so you might want to bring someone that has cover. Pretty annoying boss actually, just because of the fact that you can't use target lock on them. So people like 8 requires them to be targeting him, so that's the problem. And since you can't inflict a lock on them, there isn't really much to do other than rely on RNG, which I don't really recommend. Someone else would be like Gladio. He can tank it out with his LD. He'll be taking 0, you know. Galu, you just dodge it, right? I believe you can also use Bash, yeah, that's his name, Bash, to tank out the full salvo. So yeah, we do have a few options in terms of tanks. In terms of gravity, is slightly more limited. So yeah, which is why Butts is here. But if you're doing this team comp, Seed Range is actually able to shave some of their brave in the air. So yeah, if you are not going to bring Butts forward, then yeah, you can just use Seed Range to shave it off. Yeah, right here, went into summon. Brought my friend Seed Range. I was actually planning for this moment. That's the reason why I didn't use. I believe it's called Victory's Might. Oh my god, what was her name? Afmao, yes. Afmao's there we go, the brave gain at 39%. Yeah, so 39%. That's when they get the brave gain, not 49. I didn't use Victory Smite with Afmao's LD. Because I was going to bring Seed Range in, so yeah, no point using that right now. Yeah, so brought Butts forward and just immediately break them, just so that yeah, their defenses crumble, just so that I'll be able to do more damage in the summon phase. Kind of a waste. I should have just waited a while more, so that I'll really be able to maximize the amount of damage I'm doing inside the summon. So yeah guys, maybe you might want to just wait for the summon after the last brave gain, because that's when they also, I believe, have one of the most insane stats I've seen. Quite a few of my party members are actually doing once. It's quite sad. That was also one of the reasons why I was thinking of bringing Sazh, because rainbow damage just don't care, you know, right? It just does rainbow damage things. So again, like I was saying, you might not want to let them take too many turns because they will actually cleanse themselves, and all your debuffs, all your traps, if you're using Ace, if you're using Emperor, those kind, yeah, it will all just drop off. So, and you most probably want gravity because of the amount of defenses that you have. Either or someone that can ignore defense, which is like Seed Rains. Zac wouldn't be very useful here because again you can't put target lock on them. I'm pretty sure someone will go out, will be trying it out, but yeah, it's a bit harder to time because of Zac's unique mechanic of doing more damage when the bosses or the enemies are targeting him. So yeah, it's just basically me launching them constantly over and over again, and that's also the reason why I'm actually speeding up this video, because there isn't really much to gather from this fight itself, but I have done it where I let the boss take a turn. I've done it while I'm trying to delay them, and if you're doing the delay comp, I recommend you bringing more than one delay. Maybe Cloud Darkness, maybe someone else. Areneas works wonders here, you know, with her Rebreak, her Vital Crusher, I believe that's what it's called, right? Her unique debuff. So yeah, it will definitely help here, just to get the bosses broken as fast as possible. And also she can break them and delay them. So yeah, she's actually a really good option here. I might try to do a run with a Cloud of Darkness and Aranea. I'm not exactly sure when I will do it, because that will also require me to not let the boss take any turn. So yeah, still considering when I'll do that. But the only problem is right here, towards the end of the fight, because if you see how much damage Seed Rains is doing on the ground, look at it, 3000. I mean that's honestly quite pathetic, seeing as yeah, he has high armor and the Bud's aura plus aura is effect, his auras are in fact, so yeah, that's actually quite surprising that he's only doing 3000. So there we go. I believe, yeah, even in the air he's only doing 4000. So yeah, it's actually quite surprising that they have such a huge amount of defenses or stat gain and reduction. I believe it's like 90% at this point of time. So yeah, it's insane, man. I find it's ridiculous, because you're already doing a weakness damage because of Bud's aura, and then you're only hitting 4000, you know. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do with it. If I'm running the Cloud of Darkness and Aranea, but yeah, we'll see. I might run, I might not run. If I am successful with the run, then I'll definitely post it. Quite an annoying fight. I'm not sure how Sazh will actually help with this, but yeah, guys, this is my run. Seed Rains and Afmal, and I hope you guys are also able to clear this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.